Hello, Liverpool fans. Don't miss a single breaking story about our beloved club. Hit subscribe to Liverpool Breaking for the fastest updates, real news, and hot analysis every single day. Together, let's keep backing our Reds at Anfield. The Alexander Isak transfer saga. From Newcastle star to Liverpool target. A tumultuous summer unfolds by Grok News Desk. August 15, 2025. In the sweltering heat of the 2025 summer transfer window, few stories have captivated the Premier League landscape quite like the ongoing drama surrounding Swedish striker Alexander Isak. Once hailed as Newcastle United's talismanic forward, Isak's future at St. James Park now hangs by a thread, with Liverpool emerging as the frontrunners in a high-stakes pursuit. Eddie Howe, Newcastle's steadfast manager, has publicly acknowledged the rift, stating that Isak's absence from the squad is self-imposed and that the player holds the reins on his immediate playing future. As the new season kicks off, this saga shows no signs of resolution, blending ambition, contract disputes, and club politics into a narrative that's as explosive as it is uncertain. The roots of this turmoil trace back to the closing weeks of the 2024-25 campaign. Sources close to the club reveal that Isak quietly informed Howe of his desire to depart as early as May 2025, citing frustrations over stalled contract negotiations and a yearning for a club with stronger title credentials. 31 Fondid 03. Isak, who joined Newcastle from Real Sociedad in 2022 for a then-club record $63 million, had been demanding a weekly wage of $300,000 to extend his deal, a figure deemed unsustainable by Newcastle's hierarchy amid profitability and sustainability rules. PSR constraints. D0990EC. Despite scoring 27 goals last season and helping the Magpies secure European qualification, Isak felt undervalued, leading to a fractured relationship with Howe and the board. Teamtalk.com. The situation escalated during preseason. Isak skipped Newcastle's tour of Asia, initially citing a minor thigh injury, but it soon became clear this was a smokescreen for his unrest. Eddie 1AB2. He trained alone at his former club, Real Sociedad, in Spain, a move that Howe described as needing to earn the right to rejoin the squad. 9C12. You have to act in the right way, Howe emphasized in Seoul, underscoring that no player could act poorly and train with the group as normal. 4DF389. By early August, Isak was instructed to train separately at Newcastle's Darsley Park facility, missing friendlies against Espanyol and Atletico Madrid. E35B81. TheGuardian.com. DailyMail.co.uk. DailyMail.co.uk. TheGuardian.com. Liverpool's interest ignited the powder keg. On August 1st, the Reds lodged an opening bid of $110 million plus add-ons, a figure that ballooned to reports of $120 million in some outlets. 25A17F8E4D. Newcastle swiftly rejected it, valuing their star at $150 million and insisting on securing a replacement first. FF37. Isak, however, made his intentions crystal clear. He wants Anfield. 3F8A1. He has been dreaming of this move all year, one insider noted. Ian 80D9. Liverpool's approach came after their sporting director, Richard Hughes, inquired about Isak's availability 2 weeks prior, only to pivot briefly to Hugo Ekitike from Eintracht Frankfurt, a deal that ironically could have facilitated Isak's exit if Newcastle had pursued Ekitike as a successor. BF65, TheGuardian.com, SkySports.com. Howe has been candid throughout, admitting the saga is far from ideal and that Isak's future is out of his control. B23TF04C725. In a press conference on August 9th, he revealed private discussions with the striker but stressed, "I can't involve him with the team at the moment." FB98DD. By August 15th, ahead of Newcastle's opener against Aston Villa, Howe confirmed Isak's exclusion. Alex's situation has been unchanged for a while. I think that will continue to be the case. DD0168C2D345. He added that Isak will control whether he plays before the deadline, hinting at the player's strike-like stance. EDE2D25147011, TheGuardian.com, TheGuardian.com, DailyMail.co.uk. Newcastle's search for reinforcements has been fraught. They bid $75 million for RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko, matching his valuation. But the Slovenian prefers Manchester United B593 Day 8C416 €. Other targets like Yoane Wissa, Brentford, João Pedro, and Liam Delap slipped away, often to London or Manchester clubs, highlighting Newcastle's geographical and PSR challenges. 7D34. Howe has reiterated the need for a striker regardless, as Callum Wilson departed earlier, but Isak's unrest has amplified the urgency. 8DA7C3EDA37, TheGuardian.com, 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 ChronicleLive.co.uk. Critics argue Newcastle mishandled the affair. Former goalkeeper Ben Foster suggested Isak publicly declare his intent to leave, forcing transparency.c8d6be. Meanwhile, the Saudi Public Investment Fund, PIF-backed owners have ruled out a sale, relaying this to Isak and demanding his return to training under threat of legal action. 108.9. Yet Isak's camp remains defiant, with reports of him breaking into teammates' cars in a bizarre protest. Though unverified, it underscores the tension. 42FA0teamtalk.com. Liverpool, fresh off their Premier League title, see Isak as the ideal upgrade, especially with Darwin Núñez eyeing Saudi Arabia. A9. Arne Slot's side is prepared to return with an improved offer once Newcastle secures a replacement. But time is ticking toward the August 30th deadline. So DD0. Paul Scholes has praised Liverpool's potential acquisition, calling Isak one of the best strikers in Europe. 3of7b1teamtalk.com, dailymail.co.uk, teamtalk.com. Howe, ever the optimist, insists Isak owes his success to Newcastle. I don't think he would have done as well without his teammates, the supporters, and the backing of the whole club. DB1E86715B56. He envisions a path back, but admits all options remain open. 8DB8C6. For Isak, the allure of Champions League football and a shot at silverware with Liverpool is irresistible. F1D66, TheIndependent.com, NYTimes.com. As Newcastle face Villa without their star, the saga rumbles on. Will Isak force his way out, or will Howe reintegrate him? The Premier League watches with bated breath. This is far from over.